Hello everybody, my name is Rolak, and welcome back to Pokemon Emerald. In the last episode, we got properly on track of things, getting, facing off against... Did we face off against Brennan? No, that was the previous episode. We got our Pokedex, got some Pokeballs, caught our first other team member, Gulliver the Wingull. Serious nature, some pretty shitty EVs, but we'll worry about that later. IVs. And in today's episode, passing through all of Route 102, we finally arrive in Petalburg City, where our dad is doing his job, and apparently was recently hired, or we moved into Hoenn. Something like that. I don't know exactly the lore. It's unclear. Collecting profiles of Pokemon trainers. How about me see your profile up? Sure. I am a babe. No, wait, hang on. I am a... I am a lukewarm... Where is people? What else we got? I never interact with these things. I am a lukewarm babe. Wait, are there? Oh, hang on. Above all, lukewarm babe. I don't know. Yeah. Fantastic. Profile is wonderful. It really says what you're about. Why, anyone hearing this profile will be captivated by you. Thank you. Cool. I don't know what that does. Alright. Where's our Wally gone? We have to leave for Verdanturf Town very soon. Nobody keeps track of their kids in these universities. Norman became our town's new gym leader. I think he called his family over from somewhere far away. Yeah, crazy. Battled Norman once, but phew, he was way too strong. How would I put it? Just forgot the feeling he lives for Pokemon. So, who was the previous gym leader here? Was there a gym leader here before Norman? Or did you guys just have an empty gym with nobody to, you know... Your look of somber sounds struggling with fear. What do you see reflected in your face? You got some problems, buddy. Did you have a gym beforehand? Maybe, maybe not. Cross from damp grass, climb rocky, rugged mountains, cross our agencies, wander about in dark caves, sometimes even get a little homesick. Must be fabulous to travel. Maybe, maybe not. Nope. Oh yeah, are you maybe a rookie trainer? Do you know what Pokemon trainers do when they reach a new town? First check what kind of gym is in the town. See, this is Petalburg City's gym. This is the gym sign. Look for it whenever you're looking for a gym. Thanks, buddy. I was just exploring, but whatever. Yeah, I'll automatically send over once you have 6 Pokemon on your team. Speaking of catching, I'm going to buy a few more Pokeballs just so we can be set for when we get some laters. Got some new items in here. So, Antidote, Paralyze, Seal, Awakening. These will help resolve the conditions that we talked about in the last episode. Escape Rope. This will help you instantly escape from the initial entrance of the cave that you've been into. Repel will repel weaker Pokemon from you from like wild grass and stuff for 100 steps. And then we got X Speed, X Attack, X Defend. These are in-battle items that you can use to boost up a stat. Basically, instead of using an ability to up your stats, you can use one of these to up your stats. I have never used these. I never use X items. I find them to be kind of a waste of space, and I usually sell them. Considering how well this Let's Play goes, I might use in this game, but it's very hard to tell because these are almost never useful. And then we got mail. Mail is completely pointless. I never use mail. It's used to be sent between Pokemon trainers on the Pokemon that you trade with or something like that. I don't know. I'd never enjoyed mail. It's stupid. Well, if it isn't May, so you're all finished moving in. I'm surprised that you managed to get here by yourself. Oh, I see. You're with your Pokemon. Then I guess you're going to become a trainer like me, May. That's great news. I'll be looking forward to it. I'd like to get a Pokemon, please. You're, right. You're Wally, right? I'm going to stay with my relatives in Verdanturf Town. I thought I would be lonely by myself, so I wanted to take a Pokemon along. But I've never caught a Pokemon before. I don't know how. I see. May, you heard that, right? Go with Wally and make sure that he safely catches a Pokemon. Wally here. Wally, here. I'll loan you my Pokemon. Oh, wow, a Pokemon. I'll give you a Pokeball, too. Go for it. Oh, wow, thank you. Mate, would you really come with me? And now we're into the catching tutorial, even though we have already caught our own Pokemon. Yeah. May, Pokemon hide in tall grass like this, don't they? Please watch me and see if I can catch one properly. Whoa! And of course he encounters a Ralts first instance. Wonderful. I could probably just, I'll speak for this. Weaken the Pokemon. Lower health Pokemon are easier to catch. Inflict a status condition on them to make it even easier. Throw a Pokeball. That's all you need to do. Yeah. I did it. It's my Pokemon. May, thank you. Let's go back to the gym. So, did it work out? Thank you. Yes, it did. Here's your Pokemon back. May, thank you for coming along with me. You are why I was able to catch my Pokemon. I promise, I'll take really good care of it. Oh, my mom's waiting for me, so I have to go. Bye, May. Now, May, if you want to become a strong trainer, here's my advice. Head for Rustboro City beyond this town. There, you should challenge the gym leader, Roxanne. After her, go on to the other Pokemon gyms and defeat their leaders. Collect badges from them. Understood? Of course, I'm a gym leader too. We'll battle one day, May. But that's only after you become stronger. Yeah, you're like the 5th one, so we'll have to come back, obviously. Is there anything else in this town? Yes, there is. Scott! My guy. Excuse me. Let me guess. From the way you're dressed, are you a Pokemon trainer? Well, maybe not. Your clothes aren't all that dirty. You're either a rookie trainer, or maybe you're just an ordinary kid. I'm roaming the land in search of talented trainers. I'm sorry to have taken your time. Hey! What's that supposed to mean? Jackass. How rude. Alright, Route 104 has new Pokemon for us. Are you a trainer? No. We're going to get into a trainer fight. Are you a trainer? No, you're not a trainer. You are a trainer. Okay. Okay, new Pokemon that we can find in this route. Way ahead. Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you? Tailo! Tailo is a normal flying type. It is the quintessential early route flying type. Usually being really good. Comparatively to the last 2 generations, Tailo is a far step ahead of the other ones. Instead of being like bulky, like special attack wise, defensive bird Pokemon like Noctowl, Pidgeot was, Tailo is instead a much faster offensive Pokemon with really good attack. Even better when it evolves into Swellow. Swellow becomes probably the best early bird Pokemon in this game. It is insanely fast, which is really, really good, and it has really good offensive with its really solid 85 attack. It also has the really good ability Guts, where if it's under a major status infliction, it will increase its attack even more. So yeah, Swellow is probably, if I didn't catch a Wingull, I would have gone with a Swellow for my team. It is that good. The other Pokemon that you encounter in this route, it's not a new Pokemon in this generation. It is actually a Pokemon from Generation 2. But considering that it is... Actually, I don't even think... Do we need to go over this? Why did I include this? Include this for a reason. So, the other Pokemon you can find in this route is Marill. Marill is a Pokemon from Generation 2. Pretty solid water-type Pokemon. Good bulk. It's got a good ability being huge power, which doubles its attack stat, which makes it pretty good. And then the Azumarill gets even better, you know, bulky. It's good bulky, and it's also got good physical offensive capabilities, with huge power being really good. The main reason that I brought up these two is because in Generation 3, they got a new baby evolution. Comparatively to like Elekid, Magby, Pichu from Generation 2. Azurill is a new baby Pokemon from the Marill line. I don't think you can encounter it super early. When can you actually encounter it in this game? Ugh. Because I cannot remember when you can. You can't. Okay, so it's just in this game. So, yeah. You can only really get Azurill from breeding, which is something that we haven't really done. Azurill is just for getting a Marill. That's all it is. Really weak, really low stats and all that. Yeah, it exists. This is before it got its fairy typing, so it's just a pure normal type. So have fun with it if you want to. I don't know. Okay, that's everything. It's new in this route. So now let's just go ahead and see if we can fight as many trainers as we can. You are not a trainer. More berries. No, don't plant. More Orin and Petchas. Alright. No, stop it. I want to pick. Or plant. You are a trainer. You have Skitty. I'm going to apologize in advance if there are some spaces between me talking. I was sick for like about 4 days. I've had a terrible cold like the last week. Still lingering. If I sound a little different, that's why. So if you hear big gaps between me talking, that's because... Oh yeah, you have the full restore, you crazy bitch. If you hear gaps in between me talking, that is because I am either coughing, clearing my throat, or doing other gross things with my body. So, no, you have a track, you bitch! Well, I guess we get to show off what Infatuation does. Okay, cool. Yeah, 50-50 chance of either attacking or just doing nothing for the turn. I would say it's worse than Paralysis because I feel like Infatuation has a way higher chance of just doing nothing. I'm pretty sure that's the actual statistics. Again, I'm not too sure, just offhand. I didn't read too much into it right now. So you have to go off on what I wrote on the screen in the last couple episodes ago. As for certain trainer battles, I might just cut some out outright. It's depending on how I feel. Depending on how long it might take, depending on how many battles we've done in the video. I don't know. We're already 14 minutes in and we barely made any progress. Cool, anyway. I've also should have probably mentioned, so yeah, I'm not going over Pokemon. I'm only going over Pokemon in bios with the new generation. We've gone over the Pokemon we've already encountered in the past game, so we don't really have to discuss much else. As for new Pokemon in Petalburg Woods, there are a couple of new ones for us. First one being... Where is it? Shroomish! Shroomish is an interesting sort. It starts off pretty good defensively, not being a terrible Pokemon to have. Solid grass type, being defensively and, you know, having decent offensive capabilities. Really annoying ability called Effect Spore, which can inflict a good chunk of statuses just by contact. It also has access to the move Spore, which is a really high accuracy move that puts the Pokemon to sleep. So, pretty good. Once it evolves into Breloom, it changes drastically. It gets decently faster, good good offensive capabilities, having way more attack than Shroomish ever could have. That's because it gains the fighting subtype. This does kind of unfortunately set its grass typing aside, because like I said, grass type is special in this game, whereas fighting is physical, so that attack stat is really good. The only downside is again, you can't really utilize its grass typing unless you use like Leech Seed or like absorbing moves or just status moves. So all in all, not terrible. But yeah, the other Pokemon you can find here is Slackoff. Slackoff is an interesting Pokemon. It is a pretty strong normal type Pokemon. It's got good stats. It's rather slow, which is the slight downside to it. But it's got good attack stat. The only downside is that it has possibly the worst ability in the entire game. That being Truant. Truant makes it so that your Pokemon can't act every other turn. So you use one move or do something on one turn, your Pokemon can't do anything the next turn. And that is continuous throughout the entire battle. Once it evolves into Vigoroth, it gets way better. Oh, I walked right into a cutscene. Whoops. Not a one to be found. Hello, have you seen any Pokemon called Shroomish around here? I really love that Pokemon. I was going to ambush you, but you had to dawdle in the Petalburg woods forever, didn't you? Got sick of waiting, so here I am. You, Devon researcher, hand over those papers. Hey! You're a Pokemon trainer, aren't you? You've got to help me, please. Huh? What do you think you're doing? What, you're going to protect him? No one who crosses Team Aqua gets any mercy, not even a kid. Come on and battle me. Team Aqua Grunt. First instance of one of the enemy teams in this game. Yes, I said teams as in plural. Yeah, we got a doozy on us. So, Team Aqua usually specializes in either dark types and water types. Or some other types if they're feeling frisky. I don't know. All in all, they're not super difficult to deal with. They're very easy to deal with, more often than not. Ooh, Carvana. That's a Pokemon we haven't really encountered just yet. I'm going to keep Gulliver in on the swap, and then we're going to swap over to Gex, so we can both get experience, because we don't have the experience share just yet. Ooh, so scary. And you're done. Alright. You're kidding me. You're tough. Yeah, you got some nerve meddling with Team Aqua. Come and battle me again. Wish you could say that, but I'm out of Pokemon. And hey, we of Team Aqua are also after something in Rustboro. I'll let you go today. Phew, that was awfully close. Thanks to you, he didn't rob me of these important papers. I know, I'll give you a Great Ball as my thanks. Great Ball! Didn't that Team Aqua thug say they were after something in Rustboro too? Uh-oh, it's a crisis. I can't be wasting time. And away you go. I am coughing like crazy. I apologize for all the quiet spots, but holy fuck, I don't know what's wrong with me. Maybe because I'm talking so much that my throat isn't really catching up to it. Oh well. Alright, anyway. Back to what I was talking about. Slackoff, pretty good. Not too great with its obnoxious ability, but not terrible. Vigoroth gets rid of Truant in placement of Vital Spirit, which is funny in its opposite workings. Vigoroth gets way faster, better attack, offensive capabilities, better defensive even too, yeah. Vigoroth, pretty solid. But nothing compares to Slacking. Slacking has insane stats. It is on par with most legendaries. And it is just insanely powerful. Crazy fast, crazy good offensive capabilities, good defensive. The only downside is that it gets Truant back. That is the only thing that is holding it back from being the most powerful Pokemon in existence. But if you can get around that, Slacking is a tremendous Pokemon to have on your team. It is one of the heaviest hitting Pokemon you can probably get in the game. just by default, and is just really, really good. If you can put up with its ability. If you can master that, you can have probably one of the best offensive Pokemon you can get in the entire game. And that's pretty much all there is to that. I'm sorry, what are you doing, buddy? Okay. You're a little weird, but okay. RTM single use? They are. Yeah. That's something they didn't change from most things, but we're going to give Bullet Seed to Gex. Bullet Seed is a pretty good move where it... what does it do? A move that hits over several turns. Well, no, it hits multiple times in one use. 2 to 5 times. Pretty good. Cherry Berries. Those cure paralysis. Pretty good. Pokeball. There are some spots that just have invisible items, hidden items. Probably should have mentioned that earlier. That's why I was just kind of picking up random stuff randomly. We don't have a means to fully figure out where those are just yet, but you can kind of guess as to certain spots, because it's pretty obvious in some locations. Hey, it's Marill. We were talking about you earlier. I would recommend Marill if you didn't choose Mudkip. It's a pretty solid Pokemon. Alright, let's get out of here. What do we have in here? Hello, this is the Pretty Petal Flower Shop, spreading flowers all over the world. May, that's a nice name. Would you like to learn about berries? Sure. Berries grow on trees that thrive only in soft, loamy soil. If you take some berries, be sure to plant one in the loamy soil again. Planting a berry will soon sprout, grow into a plant, flower beautifully, then grow berries again. I want to see the whole wide world filled with beautiful flowers. That's my dream. Plant berries? Sure. I'll be sure to do that. More times you give flowers, more beautifully they bloom. You have this, the Whalmer Pail. While berry plants are growing, water them with the Whalmer Pail. Oh, and another thing, if you don't pick up berries for a while, they'll drop off onto the ground, but they'll sprout again. Isn't that awesome? It's like they have the will to live. Cherry Berry. I believe this girl will give you a random berry every day. Oh, you sell berries. Okay. What else do we got? We got Defrosts. We got Heals the Burn. Restores PP, which is power points. So it just determines how many times you can use a move in battle. Confusion. Awakes Pokemon. They're all pretty good, but we don't really need them at the moment, so we'll just continue on. And we got another rich person. Ah, you have a slack off. Interesting, so we can show off how it works. And hopefully you don't absolutely decimate my Wingull. I'm actually going to swap out. I'm going to show off Bullet Seed, actually. Oh, yawn. That's fun. Let's use Bullet Seed and see how that works. Oh, come off it. And you're asleep now. Lovely. Well, hopefully this will work out. And if you're stupid, which makes it even better for us. Wow, you're really stupid. Holy shit, dude. Fucking buffed it 3 times. That's insane. There we go. That's a good experience. Alright. Couldn't even use your full restore, you idiot. No, goddammit! I didn't even mean to do that. Ah, you got a Lotad. Okay. That's going to make things a little tricky. Not too tricky. I don't have a flying type move on Gulliver just yet, so it's not ideal to use Gex, but that's all we really got. This will probably do well. It's neutral damage, so should deal a good chunk. Especially, I've been getting a lot of crits on Gex. That's crazy. It's pretty good. Shroomish. Also a problem because I don't have wing attack yet, do I? No, but we do have supersonic. Let's see if we can land that. Causes confusion, but it doesn't have the best accuracy, so maybe not. Ah, we got you. Hit yourself. Oh, you bugger. Oh, that doesn't even deal that much damage. We probably get more experience if we use just Gulliver, but oh, come on! Quick attack it is. Oh wait, I may get inflicted. Won't happen as of yet, so it probably won't happen. There we go. Alright. With that, we are going to call the episode here. Probably could progress a bit more further, but as you can probably tell by the amount of pauses, I'm coughing a lot. And so I need to take a break from talking, apparently. And just take better care of myself for the moment. But, next up... Excuse me, I am just dying here, apparently. Right, double battles or everything. Next time on Pokemon Emerald, we are going to be heading further up this route. Maybe making it the Rustboro City, who knows? We might just battle some more trainers and not make it that time. We might just battle a bunch of trainers, not make it there. Who knows? See you guys next time.